All right, guys, I got some work done. As you can see, I sculpt and mold the inside and outside of this line here, and then all of this is all sculpt and mold. Even that line, I got to clean up inside there. But as you can see, as this is drying, the sculpt and mold rock wall is back in business. You can see all the little pieces of sculpt and mold inside the tunnel there. I got to clean that out so I can run a train again. But that has been updated. I'll show you some other things I recently done, which I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do one other thing today and then see how it goes. All right, guys, this is the other thing that's been updated here on the layout, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it's all sculpt and mold here along this tunnel portal here. Sorry, my finger wasn't allowing the camera to focus, but because I'm just filming on my phone. But you can see this is looking a lot better. It's just, eventually, yes, it will need painted and all, but I'm going to let this sculpt and mold dry probably for a couple of days or a couple of weeks because I did a mistake, and that was I added a little too much water when I mixed the sculpt and mold, so I'm going to fix that by allowing this to dry for quite a few days or weeks, because I remember when I did all these rock cliffs, and if I added too much water, it actually did not dry till like a couple weeks later. So this might be a while till this dries, but other than that, looking good, making me happy, and yeah, so everything is coming out just right. Let me show you one other thing that I have recently got done with sculpt and mold. All right, guys, if you remember, me kept saying about updates and I kept repeating myself on the same thing, but we got this done. So this rock retaining wall on the top used to have holes on the top. You guys can see in my other videos, but now you can see they are covered and closed in. Sculpt and mold is now covering all those holes, and honestly, it is looking good. And then I tried to put some sculpt and molds in the cracks here that you can see, so that way it looks realistic, like a concrete walls with concrete in the cracks. So looking good. I'm definitely happy on what it's looking like. It's just again, once it dries completely, it will need painted. The whole rock cliff, including these rock walls, obviously. But yeah, we're going to probably pull this tape up here that you see in front once some of this dries a little bit more, and allow me to run some trains. So tune in for some running trains and maybe another update or something like that. But yeah, let me show you what I'm actually going to do next, guys. All right, guys, next step is I'm going to plaster this bastard. I'm going to put plaster on all this. I'm probably going to be doing that sometime today. I tried putting sculpt and mold on it, as you can see, because I didn't want to waste it all, but I still have sculpt and mold to waste. So I'll find something to use it for at some point. But I'm going to put the strip plaster that doctors use, and we're going to plaster this bastard in a few minutes here. Yeah, so I'm excited to get this done and over with, and wish me luck, and let's see how it goes. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time on the Trains Online and RC Time. The last couple of things I like to do is painting on this layout, and probably like next weekend or something like that, or maybe tomorrow before I go ice skating. But right back there needs painted. This needs painted on actually both sides of that tunnel. So really there's a lot more to do, of course, like always, but really it's all about painting. Nothing major. I mean, there might be something to run to eventually, but my mom will eventually have an update on that over there. And you're probably wondering what that is. The whole gap there, my mom is starting the trestle bridge. So we will be updating you guys on that soon. It's all handmade, scratch built. Lots to do, lots to be painted, really. That needs painted there, the little cliff there. Let me show you something that I am going to do, and show you what I have recently got done. I'm excited to show you guys for, so let me get right back to you guys. All right, guys. So we are here at the N-Skill basement and layout, and part of the update of this video is to let this plaster here dry. So the last clip you saw, this was basically a skeleton, and now you can see it's all plastered front and back of this, as you can see. And I love model railroading. This is one of my favorite hobbies to do, make it look realistic. Obviously, it needs to dry, so it could be dry by tomorrow. All this plaster, hard as a rock, but I am letting it dry until next weekend to paint and do the rest of the beautifulness of all like the grass that you see there. Unfortunately, as everything on the layout of did, like sculpting mold and all, I'm probably going to let it all dry. So I changed my mind about running a train. I'm sorry. I won't run any trains either today or tomorrow. Depends if everything's dry tomorrow. When I wake up tomorrow morning, if everything's dried, then maybe I'll end up running a train. But for right now, we're not going to run any trains. Sorry if you wanted to see some cool action. But mainly, I got done what I told you guys I want to get done. And really all there is to do left is painting once everything is dry and done and over with. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.